Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today I will be going through a list of California approved weapons. We're going to be building a California compliant Battlefield 6 loadout, and yes, we're going to be using the California 323 skins. I think you need to use these to be lore accurate for the California compliancy. Alright, so first of all these straight to jail. Banned, no good, bad. So we're gonna see what we can use here. First that comes to mind is the M14, right? The EBR. Deal is though, we gotta get rid of that pistol grip. Let's assume we can rock. Oh, we can't. 15 round mag. Yeah, EBR's out, guys. All right, so we can't use that. What else do we got? Okay, this might work. This might work. So we got 10 round mag. Again, that's a pistol grip. That's a thumbhole stock. That's illegal. We can't be doing that. Alright folks, so what we're going to have to do instead is just pretend like this has a fin grip fill there. Some Kydex, alright? Just assume. Hollow point for, I think you have to use FMJ in California. I think that's the law. Grips, you can't have any vertical grip. That is now an assault weapon. So I think we're going to rock with a bipod on this. 24-inch barrel. Yeah, I think there's a barrel requirement in California to avoid assault weapon laws. So we're going to stick with the longest one. Flash hider illegal. No. Muzzle brake. I think that's okay. We're going to rock with that. We can keep the LPVO. They haven't banned that yet. So I think we're gonna add this to our favorites because this is actually viable. I would use this. I think I'll use this in a round of escalation or something. All right, next up, right? What else do we got? This, that's like a 50 cal or something. What is it? Does it tell me the caliber? 8.6 millimeter. Oh, that's weird. Yeah. All right. This could be California compliant. 10 round mag out the gate. All right. We're gonna have to get rid of that vert recoil compensator. All right. We're gonna keep the extended. All right. We're gonna throw in a muzzle brake on this bad boy. I think we're good to go. I think we're good to go. Can't get FMJ on it yet. I kind of hate this gun, honestly. So we're gonna add that. We're gonna favorite this. This is good. You don't want any skins or charms because that'll make you look. It'll make you look bad in court. All right. So I'm gonna think, oh, you're taking this like a joke, mate. Look, you got the Red Bull can on that shit. Definitely don't have any Punisher type shit on there like that, and you're gonna look like a real freak to the judge. Don't do that shit. All right. So cool. We got a couple already. This, is there a 10 round mag for this bad boy? There isn't. Okay. Sorry. Cool, weird. What is it? Swedish gun or something? It's got the SMG version, the bull pump. Fucking SVDM. I think this is name banned in California. I don't think you can even get this thing. Yeah, I think this thing's illegal. We're gonna assume because it's a scary Russian gun that it's illegal in California, so we're not gonna use that. That's bad. Shotgun, easy peasy, right? Boom. Look, vert grip on it, that's okay for some reason because it's a pump. So, you know what? This is good out the gate, which I already have this set up. I like this one, so we're good on that. Let's see, how are we filling it up? All right, we got a couple guns already. Any carbines? I'm gonna say no. Right? This, in theory, could work. So in theory, you could use this because you can put a 10 round mag on it. Now we're good. All right. We would still need a fin grip on this thing. So let's assume, we put a Kydex fin grip on there because we want to be safe. We don't want a dangerous weapon. All right. Angled grips, and ironically, okay. So, yeah. Let's throw that on there. Thermal scope, actually okay in California. Actually not banned yet. So I mean, Not bad. Not bad. I'm gonna favorite that guy. Oh, we got some skins on there. Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna fuck up my main rifle that I like using. So too bad. Don't do that. All right. Don't do that to your actual guns. All right. Let's see what other dog shit we got. We got Can we put a 10 rounder on there? No. So all these are pretty much not allowed. You can't use that. Um, Definitely no. You know what? No. You can't get this in California. I was gonna say this because I think it comes right out the gate with a no. It comes with a 15 round. You know what I have seen in Cali though is these, right? But you're gonna need the 6.5. Nah, because that would sell it as a pistol. 10. Oh no, can't even use the vector. All right. Yeah, no SMGs for us guys. Can't use that. Those are banned in Cali. Back to the DMRs. Yeah, no, we got them all. This can work though. We can use some snipers. All right, we got a range fighter, a brake, angled grip, long range ammo. I don't know what that would mean. Just match ammo, some expensive stuff in there. Got that Fiochi. You know what I'm saying? All right, we're gonna favorite that. We can rock with that. That's actually not a bad gun. This, what is this? 10-inch barrel, something crazy. 16-inch barrel. I think it has to be 16.5, right? Or is it 16 just on the nose? They do 0.5 to legal reasons. We're going to favorite this, assume it's a 16.5 barrel. Because it's a bolt action, we can rock with the pistol grip. And again, 10 round mag. I don't like the SV98, so I'm not going to use that. Again, to the shotguns, we're running out of stuff. You know what? This guy, actually California compliant. You can't have an angled grip on there. You can use slugs. 6 round mag, fine. You can't have a pistol grip on these though. That's one thing. So you know what? We're good on this. And unless I'm missing anything, this is going to be our California compliant primaries loadout. Bearing that before you use these, you don't want to assemble these without putting a Kydex grip on the end, blocking you from wrapping your thumb around the grip, okay? It's very crucial. So you got the M2010 ESR, all right? What is that in real life? I don't know. You got the HK like 417 or whatever, the 308 416, right? You got whatever the hell the LMR 27 is. I don't think you can even get this in California, honestly. It's probably like banned for some reason. This Russian gun, no idea how you would again even get it here, but sure. This I've seen in the gun store. I own one. This is great. These are great too. Use these. Scout, I don't know what this is either. I'm not a sniper guy. But hey, these are your options for primaries. Alright. Let's move over to the pistols. So, right out the gate, can't have over 10 rounds. Can't have flash hider or suppressor on here. So we're going to build it out. Definitely, we can rock with the 1911, right? So we're going to get rid of the suppressor. We're going to put on a brake. Alright, I'm going to put a light barrel. 7 round mag, can't use the 11. That's bad. Yeah. I think this is good. This is good to go. What does that say? Standard FMJ? Okay, you know what? Oh, okay. I thought penetration was FMJ. Yeah, cool. This, good to go. Add it to the favorites. We can rock with this. You can have a sight, you can have a laser. That's fine. Normally you don't want it painted though. You want it factory color. Which, yeah. Unironically, this is also totally okay. Totally okay. You know what? In California, you can run hollow points too. That's fine in a pistol. Pretty reasonable laws up in here, you know. Pretty reasonable. You can put a scope on a pistol too. A jury would probably not like that, so maybe don't do that. But you know what? I'm gonna do it anyway. You know? It's fine. Fast mag, yeah, we got the moon clip. That's fine. Standard. Anything else? No. Green laser on there, and yeah, an optic. And that's it. Too many rounds, too many rounds, too many rounds. Scary, bad. Don't use scary looking guns. That's just a rule of thumb. And that, yeah, that's gonna wrap it up, folks. This is our California compliant, um, sidearm with our California compliant, you know, shotgun. Let's get rid of that camo. That's that's how it should look. Okay, that's okay. That's not gonna get you in trouble. So this is how it would look. You obviously can't have that. Get a ladder. All right. You don't need a fucking grenade launcher, dude. All right. There's a ladder. Um, Definitely, we have a lot of fire issues in California, so you're not allowed any fire stuff. Breaching rounds, no. A deploy beacon, sure. We like tech around here. Flash grenade, I think I've seen those around. You know. Okay. No knives. That's a big knife. I don't think you're allowed to kind of carry that walking around. So I'm going to err on the side of caution and go with the hammer because we're actually kind of like titans of industry. So that's just holding it down. So this is going to be, yeah, this is going to be our California compliant character and loadout. Yeah, you're looking at it. All right, thanks guys. Have a good one.